My name is Claire and I began my career in insurance in 1990. Originally coming from London, I began my career at the Kingston upon Thames office of the Willis Group, or Willis Wrightson as they were then known. I started as a trainee account handler and received some excellent training which has stood me in good stead. I assisted on working on some very large well-known accounts such as Iceland Frozen Foods, NSPCC and Dixon's. Whilst at Willis, I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to visit Lloyd's, which was an interesting experience. From time to time, I also worked at the head office of Willis, and life in this city is extremely fast-paced and there was a very palpable buzz. In 1999, I had my first child, Molly, and had 9 months maternity leave. I returned to work in a part-time capacity, but in the same role. Regrettably, due to the breakup of my relationship, I unfortunately found myself in a position where part-time work was insufficient, so I needed to come back to work full-time. My employers appreciated that I was a single parent, and although I worked full-time hours, they were extremely understanding if I needed to take any time off. Being a single parent was in no way a barrier to my career aspirations, and I was promoted to the role of account executive. This new role was client-facing, and I quickly learnt the ability to be able to think on my feet and use my own initiative. As a result of the demands of an external role, I have also become very resilient and tenacious, two skills that you need to have in order to be able to negotiate effectively. Several years later, whilst working in an account executive role for Aon, I attended a training course where I met my husband-to-be. My life then took on a different direction, and Molly and I relocated from London to Leicester, where I had my second daughter, Isabel, in 2010, and was married a year later. After having Isabel, I returned to work in a full-time role and am currently an account broker at Brett & Randall. I deal with a large book of commercial clients, and my role involves negotiating the best solutions for my clients' insurance needs. My life is extremely busy, with a family to look after and the demands of my job, but Brett & Randall are keen to ensure that the working parents they employ are treated fairly. One of the main reasons for working at Brett & Randall is for the opportunities that may arise. Brett & Randall are going through a significant period of growth at the moment, and I remain very ambitious, so with my skills and experience I hope to be able to further my career. From falling into the commercial insurance broking industry back in 1990, I have been fortunate to have enjoyed a wealth of variety by dealing with many clients of differing sizes, which has resulted in amassing many significant skills. I have a high technical ability and am currently qualified to Cert CAI level, and I intend to complete my diploma by the end of this year, hopefully. Insurance may not immediately be a first choice of career for many young people, but it has certainly provided me with an interesting work in life. Like many people, I stumbled into it, but 24 years later, I'm still in the same industry and have learned invaluable skills and gained lifelong friends. Thank you for listening.